All right, are you getting teapot vibes? I'm getting teapot vibes. Not gonna lie. Hey beautiful people, it is Sonia and welcome back. Welcome back. How you been? There's all kinds of people coming into the shop. We're opened at this point. It is another day. We're gonna get into a project today, but first we've got to take care of some business. Good morning, kitty kitty. Good morning. You don't want to go out there. It's a miserable day. Look at that tail. We are gonna play Beat the Mailman before he comes today. We've got a bunch of orders to fulfill on Etsy. Thank you guys so much for your orders. All right, so number 2 sold. We gotta go pick that one. Got it. Okay, we need a She is Brave lined notebook and also a Create Your Own Sunshine. There we go. Stanley. Chasing Tiki. Okay, we need 2 sets of the Junk Monkey paint. And I also need a Moonchild print. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Veronica's box is packed. Thank you, Veronica. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm going to enclose some of our handmade incense for you to try as a gift. This is one of my favorites, so I hope you like it too. And I feel like Veronica's box would not be complete without a magical kitty cat. This one's going out to Kim. Thank you, Kim. And of course, we will have to have a magical kitty to complete the journey. And let me pop in a gift for her. Going to throw in a box of sandalwood incense, one of my faves. She's ready. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Nancy. This one's gonna go out to Karen. And Karen's is ready to go. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate your support. Your support means the world. When I get up, I wake up and I go into my Etsy and it's like, you've got an order. You've got mail. Today is the day. All right, welcome to my messy space. I love my messy space, and I hope you have a messy space as well. I'm gonna get my apron on here because we're gonna do some painting, and yeah, hopefully you have a spot as well that you can sit and just kind of do what you love to do. I have this idea. You know how I paint. Let me just put you bigger. There you go. Now you can see more of my messy space. Ignore the frog legs, okay? That's a whole other story. We'll talk about that on another day. But yeah, so this can go this way or this way. I love the chunky sides onto it. You know, and I paint a lot of vases, and I've been thinking about, you know, what other vessels could I do that could be a little bit different. And I got the idea of a teapot. You guys know that I love shabby art, so I like to outline with black. So this is the Junk Monkey lamp black. So half is about right here. I want to go below it. So if I go this way, I've got to make my teapot kind of like be right here, which could be kind of cool because it could have like a, probably make it wide. Yeah, try to make it wide. And then a little bulbous. Kind of comes down and out, right? Down and out. And then I gotta give it space down here to have a little thing. Oh, I should put some lace. Oh my goodness, you know what? That's right, that's right. I can still do it though. We can make it happen. Let's make some lace on the bottom because I love just old vintage Victorian style. There we go. We'll paint some lace on the bottom of that. And then we got to think about, this will give us plenty of space for flowers. I could possibly come up a little bit. We'll play with that. And then we're going to need a handle. So we do up, down, and some of those little handles have that little thing on the end. Just that cute little curve. We can pretend that we have some like, I don't know, some little designs. There we go. And then right here, this kind of, let me think, it kind of comes out and up. It doesn't go over the top. And then it comes up part way to the lip, But then it has our spout, right? Which is a little wider in the bottom. All right, are you getting teapot vibes? I'm getting teapot vibes. Not gonna lie, but as long as it does the job, right? Can you see teapot? That is the most important thing. If you can, then we can proceed ahead. All right. Now to map out the flowers. So pretend this is your vase. I've been painting succulents in teapots that are missing tops. So this feels very realistic to me. I'm gonna put this in fast forward for you guys, but I'm basically just building some flowers, odd numbers, all kinds of weird and wonderful flowers and different, hanging in different ways. What do you think of a blue vase? This is the ultramarine blue. Definitely going to pair some white with it for sure. Blue it is. We're going with blue. I'm just going to add some of the white in with it as well. You can use your palette knife if you want as well. The paint is thick enough to do that, but I do enjoy a marbling effect. So I am pulling out my burnt sienna. I can add some of that blue into it. I'll just pull it right over here. I did that brown painting the other day, and I think I used burnt sienna on it, and honestly, I loved it so much. All right, let's pick up a little bit of that and start with that. The other thing is that this color is very orangey brown, and if you're familiar with your color wheel, orange and blue go really, really pretty together. Like they just complement each other so nice. This is my crimson red, and I'm going to put it in the little track here where I have that brown, the burnt sienna that also contains the blue. So now we make the match. I like that. And a few little blobs like we do. Now I pulled out my Junk Monkey yellow ochre, which is like a mustard moon color. I love it. I love it. When we created this palette and put it together, that is honestly what I was going to call this color between us. It was called Mustard Moon. And then as I thought through it, because these are really nice artist grade paints, a lot of artists are just really familiar with standard color names, and so to not kind of mess that up for them, because these paints are really nice. You can use them with palette knives, brushes. They're a heavier bodied paint, so they're not like your craft paints. They're definitely can stick to pretty much anything, as the Junk Monkey name, if you know it. So it's a very strong adhesion. I'm currently working on mugs with them right now. And yeah, I like thick paint. I've always made thick paint with Matt, and so that was important to us when we put this palette together, of having thick paint. All right, that's cool there. I like that. I might put a little bit of white. Just realized I should definitely have some greenery coming out over the edge down here. What do you guys think? Yeah. And here's where I play, just kind of making lighter shades of the previous shades. Okay, here is where we are. When this dries, what I like to do is do my outlining that you guys have seen me do, and really just do all my scribbles and my doodles. Doodle time! But I like to get the base down first. I guess we could go ahead and complete the background so you can see that. And then, like I did my notebooks this week, I let that dry, and then I can come on top of it and do my added layer. But the most important thing is letting this dry before you get to that point. So I'm going to go ahead and add my background, and just like this, you're going to see what it looks like in a moment. All right, here's where we are with the background. Now I've got centers to fill in and do all that, but at least you get the idea here. All right, and we are done. I waited patiently for the layers to dry. I'm just kind of showing you real quick here, trying to capture some sunshine so I can show you the metallics and how they shine so pretty in the sunlight. Now I've got to find a good place to take a nice picture of this, and I will be turning it into a print. What words do you think I should add? I'm going to think on that today. But yeah, pretty excited with that, and I hope it definitely inspires you to pick up some paints. Okay, so I may have paint on my nose, on my cheek, but that's okay. because we do have water, which I'm gonna go find right now. Thanks guys for hanging out with me today. I can't wait for my painting to dry, to do my doodle part, and I'll show you guys what it looks like by the time I get that done. I will do that later today, so I may tack it onto this vlog. If not, I'll see you on the next one and show you when it's done. Ooh, more people pulling in. All right, I better go help Matt. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.